it was his responsibility to produce a son through his brother's wife. It was his responsibility, and Onan had a few problems with this production that he was given from God. He had a few problems because he knew that, number one, that if he would impregnate her, it would continue his brother's legacy. He knew that he would continue his brother's legacy. Now, Lacey, why is that a problem? It's a problem because even though that's his brother, he does not want his brother's name to be greater than his. So God, listen, you're going to get in trouble now. Say, I want to bust your bubble real quick, because you sit next to some folk that even though they celebrate you, they really don't want you to see you. Oh, y'all ain't talking to me. Go past them. And so they will praise you in public, but in private they hoping it don't work. But would you look at somebody real quick and say, neighbor, I hope and I pray, and I pray and I hope I'm not sitting by a hater this morning, but I'm sitting by a celebrator who's not hoping that it go good in public and hoping it go bad in private. But the same love you got for me in front of folk is the same love you got for me behind my back. Give somebody a high five and say, neighbor, you sitting by a real friend. Say, neighbor, you sitting by a real G who realize that there's enough for God to go around. Is there anybody in here that will give God a shout? Because you know when he bless your neighbor, he still got some left for you. I need somebody to give God a shout, not for you, but shout for your neighbor. Because you understand that if your neighbor gets blessed and you close enough to see it, that means that God is in your neighbor. Somebody shout, I'm next, God. The problem with this is he does not want to produce seed through his brother's wife, because he does not want his brother's legacy to outlive his. The problem is he knows that if his brother's legacy lives on, that means the inheritance skips him and goes to his nephew. You know it's bad when family don't want to see you blessed. Lacey, I think you just hit somebody. Say it one more time. You know it's bad when family don't want to see you blessed, and when friends don't want to see you blessed. I'm talking about folk you've been with since the sandbox, been friends since y'all was 6, and now that they see you get a little something, they want to hate on you every chance they get. But would you look at somebody as we move on and say, neighbor, you just gonna have to get mad, because this my season for God to do something that eyes have not seen, ears they ain't heard, neither has it entered into the heart of man what God's about to do. Give somebody a high five and say, if you're mad, get mad, but I'm gonna get this blessing, I'm gonna get this miracle. And if you're mad now, before I get blessed, Lacey, that ain't what you said. One more time. I said, if you mad now, before I get blessed, wait until after he turns it around. I cannot prophesy to about 3 people over here that he is about to turn it around. Give your neighbor a high five and say, neighbor, excuse me, but you're going to have to scoot down some, because I'm about to give God a shout from my turner. Is there anybody in here that feel it turning around? You hear it turning around? Shout yes! Shout yes! Yeah!